Let me switch the camera. Every time you turn it on, it does this to me, no matter what I do. It's scary. Welcome in. I told the last seller to go ahead and take a couple extra minutes. She had a horrible day. Her stuff wasn't loaded right, so they're coming right at 8 o'clock. I'm gonna put some Christmas music on, and then we'll go into a few things. If I can find my Christmas music. How's everybody tonight? Oh, we got Motown. I guess we better switch it up here. Although I love Motown. We are located in Michigan. My mother even worked at Motown for a while, so we do love Motown. All right, if I can start this. Oh, I can't. You know, they have all these little buttons. Old people can't do buttons good. At least this old person can't. There we go. All right, sorry, let me start that. There we go. I think it's gonna do it. There we are. Oh, this isn't the Motown. That's okay. It's joy to the world. We can have some of that. We need some joy to the world. Welcome in, everybody. How are you tonight? Thank you for coming. Thing in the lineup you'd like to see, let me know. Did they make it over yet? Nope, not yet. Alrighty. Do you guys all know about swiping to the left? Like we all assume everyone knows that, but you know how you have all the chat and the now they um read the show instead, and it's all in the way. And if you swipe to the left, especially when people are showing different things, it's so nice because be clear. Okay, this is gonna be our givey. Look, it's like a ornament with a shaker, and I had no clue. My eyes aren't too great. We got a naked butt angel. Ooh, ooh. We got us an obscene little cute snow. So we're gonna get that running in a minute. Okay, the popcorn tree. I don't know what the popcorn tree is. Um, is that just the little red one with the balls on it? Empire Vintage tree with your dog. Oh my goodness. No, I'm sorry. That's just a you know how you get picks because you're gonna have multiple all kinds of things in there. I just use that with my puppy. I'm sorry. Plus it is broke. But I could get it repaired and have it maybe next month. Yeah, those are pretty cool, aren't they? We used to have them as kids. I love those things. Let's see. I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I know one time I used like a Christmas card, and then the lady wanted the Christmas card too. I should remember that. But you need something to put up there, you know, if you're going to run like 10 different things off of that same site. So I have to be more creative on how to do that. But I have so much stuff, guys. Hopefully there'll be something anybody or everybody likes. I know the summer's been quite a slow month. Oh, did they come on in? Is my choo-choo train here? They are here and running, aren't they? All right, we got my mods in. I don't see. Okay, let's get one more half second. I don't see. Did she come in? Shake it up, you're here? Okay, I'm sorry. Woo, choo choo. She is in the house. All right, I'm going to give this little givey away, get it up and running if anybody would like it. I don't even remember if I put follow me or anything, but if you do and you don't want to, you can always undo that. Anyway, we're going to little glass. I think it is glass. Hang on, let's hit it. It might be hard plastic. Ornament that's like the little globe in there, a little bitty angel by the fireplace, bending over. Whoo. So that and ephemera to just use and make something for. So that will be the Givey. If anybody would like that, to the Givey. Is there anybody in here who has been on the train, except for I do believe our engineer has been? Anyone else the whole day made every show? I'm just curious because that would be amazing. We should do a list of that and on December do a special Givey for those who have been in every show, every train. That is amazing. So if you will text me, so Debrina is a D Brennan. D Brennan? Okay. Text me and tell me that you were in every show. If anyone else has, well, text me, I mean on the messenger, on the message. And I'm going to do a special Givey. I'll remember to ask every month. If I forget, you remind me. And we're going to do a special Givey for you guys because that is incredible. We appreciate you and everyone else, but that is a big commitment. Have you enjoyed the train? Hopefully, you got some good things. And Miss Green Acres, she has gone nowhere. I know, but we'll put you on the list too. You might like what it is. So let's put everyone on the list and we will do a special Givey in December, something pretty nice. Okay, we have 3 minutes left on the Givey. If you're just coming in, it's just a piece of ephemera, which is old, and a cute little ornament with a little Nikki Butt Angel. Okay, so take a look if there's anything you'd like me to run. I will definitely show you it. I am a easy seller. You like it, you get it. If you don't like it, you will just move on to something else. So I did not get a few things listed. Actually, I have like 100 things I didn't get listed. But you know how we all make, not all of us, a lot of you people make gingerbread. People, I found these at the antique store yesterday, and I'm just going to look at, instead of the gingerbread, y'all know who it is? It's Raggedy Ann and Andy. Are they not the cutest? So if anybody would like these, I think they were $4.50 from $6. Pay for a little bit of gas and shipping. But Raggedy Ann and Andy cookie cutters, they will be available. If you would like those, let me know. And I would like to show you the oh my goodness, I buried them. The new deer. Oh, they gorgeous. Like I said, I have 800 things here, but you still got to buy some new and have some fun yourself getting the new stuff. So I'm going to show you these deer that we got. I thought they were milk glass. They are not, but they are still gorgeous. So they are ornaments. One of them stands pretty well. The other one, not so much. So you would have to plan probably to put them in an assemblage and or hang them. So let's show you those. I've got a few other things. I didn't get in some mercury glass corsage bulb thingies, so I'll pull those out too right after this. I have them wrapped really, really careful. All right, here they are. So this is the one. They have the silver antlers, the older garland on them. This one doesn't stand so well, and the other one will stand up, but it's so delicate unless you had it maybe in some styrofoam or something. But so looks so pretty. She will stand. But we have those two available, and I had them for 22. The cheapest you can find them is 10 to 30 each. But I need to make some sales, so we're gonna bring them down a bit. Let's go start them at 18. And it went for 30 seconds. I meant to do it a little less. But anyway, these are the not melt glass, but they're blown glass, hand blown glass. The intact. Oh, and Brenda Mar. Woohoo! You get the little giveaway. Thank you so much. I'll get that set aside and get it out to you. So we got that for you. Congratulations and Merry Christmas. And Okay, so these were a pass. So these will be, and also, if you think price is a little too pricey, let me know. We can work on stuff. So anyway, okay, I'm gonna put these away very carefully. These are the mercury glass. They would start at $8 each. They're the gold. And it looks like they almost grapes this day. Maybe they were kind of mercury glass grapes. It was in a section. She has them bound up. I thought they were like a crush. Was figuring somebody would want to take them out and use them on one of your vintage projects. So you could have your choice, and they would be eight. Yeah, see, this one's a little different. It's the gas. So I don't know if they came from the store like that, and then it looks like it's been gone for a while. So those mercury clouds, you could have your choice of those. And to save time, if anyone wants me to run them, send an R in there. And if not, I will go ahead and find something else you might like better. Green Acres, how are you surviving? It's a long day, isn't it? Although we are at least not going to midnight like we were. That was crazy. That was too much last time for the buyers and the sellers. All right. I gotta put these somewhere careful. It is pretty loaded here. So anyway, all right. I have this little ornament that's just $3. I have a lot of them, but this is the mica glass little like um I don't know what would you call it. This is the little mica glass ornament. That's what we would call it. So this would start for 3 if anyone would like that. And they have a lot of other stuff that would start around 3. I don't know. Like I said, I have so much stuff. Anybody collecting or looking for anything particular? Oh, Brenda Meyer, you're going off the train. Be careful jumping off. We're rolling, girl. But thank you so much for being here all day. We appreciate you, and we will see you soon. So this is a little $3 mercury ornament with a tree in there. Just set that on over there. I have a lot of different like ornaments that we can go into later and run a few for a couple bucks kind of thing. So that's why I never can get them all up there. I also have this that I would be starting for 8. They are little angel heads, and you get the whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you get all 10 of them. They need a little TLC, but they are old. These have got to be these. Look at this. Need a little TLC, but they are gorgeous. Let's go ahead and run those if anyone's interested. If I can remember how to run them, I have taken a little bit of time off this last few weeks. Doing some, not really vacay, but just taking the kids fishing, the grants come up and that kind of stuff. So, oh wow, where's my pin it here? Oh, I hit edit listing. Sorry guys, 1 second. All right. So we'll just go ahead and let's take it to 8. So those would be starting at 8 if anybody is interested. And let's see. I'm really bad at checking the chat, so I'm going to try to watch that. I know some of these sellers are so fast and so boom, boom, boom. That's one reason I'm a good caboose. Oh, forgot Mr. Bill, too. He's supposed to come up if I don't make a sale. So Miss DB is on it, and she's going to do a nice project. And you have it. Ooh. Thank you so much. D. Brennan, right? D. Brennan 15. All right. These little ones are going to carefully come to you. Good. just in case you really want to get rambunctious, I got a couple other things I'll show you because this is the time if you are going to make Christmas things, you've got to be on it, right? It is time for it. This one's a big guy. He's in my listing. He is like the porcelain. I don't know if he's porcelain. I don't know. He's like a ceramic-y. So it's a Santa, and it's a Santa body, but let me take this. I think I have it on Zoom. Let's unzoom me. And I don't even know if I have Christmas music on. What the heck? All right. Hang on. Where'd my Zoom go? There's my Zoom. All right, that's a zoom in. There we go. So this still can't get in there. He's like over 12 inches. So we have a Santa comes along with it, and where'd our girls go? We have two angels, which you can do like the whole Howard and put the feathers on them, the felt, or whatever you'd like. And I think, yeah, see, they're really big. If you want me to, let me pin them in case anyone's interested. And I know put them in there. There they are. Oh, I got them for $6 for all three of them. So let's put that for 20 seconds. And those will be up and running. And yeah, they quite big that way. So she is 10 over 9 inch. He is, wow, he's a full of inches. So those are available if anybody is crafty and really wants to make some fun stuff. But could you imagine doing these more in a funky style, you know? You could have some fun with them. So those will be available if anyone's interested. Somebody be interested. Would you be interested if they were all three for 5? Let me know. Because I would be interested in rerunning them if you'd like. All righty. Now Mr. Bill's supposed to come out. Oh no, he says. No one took me. I have a few sets of for the crib. This is a nice big um and then I'll check my chat and make sure I'm not missing out what anyone is trying to tell me. Boy, my eyes are bad, y'all. Okay, there we go. So with this, it's what, like 6 inches, and they're about 4, and they're quite wide across. They haven't ever been used. They have their stoppers, they even have the padding still in there. So that is a very cute set. What's really good, shakers too, you guys, bringing them to a neighbor's or somebody invites you over to have something to eat or drink or visit during the holidays. It's so nice to have a few things like that and you pop it in a little bag and bring it, and then they feel like, wow, you know, you really, really thought of them. But I like bringing hostess gifts over, you know, it makes it nice, and it's a lot of work to entertain, and people don't do it as much these days. So let them know you appreciate them. And where did they go? I used to try to number things, and then that was very hard too. So, all right, let's just bring it on up here. We'll use that one and we'll bring them to $5 for 20 seconds if anyone's interested in our little shakers. And did I put them for 5? Yes. Okay. I did put them for 5. There's also, where'd the other set go? We had another set I should have just gone ahead and put up with them, but anyway, we'll see. All right, Mr. Bill's getting ready to run. Are you sure? Oh, it's like you can't hear me anyway. All right. Lady, and no one wanted those mercury bulbs. I'm surprised. Those usually sell really fast. I don't know if I put these up, but I want to show them to you. I have some shiny brights, y'all. Look at how fun. What I never knew is having shiny brights with Holly Hobby. If you have any granddaughters or young girls or just in that scene now, people are really decorating more in the kind of more little country style. And oh, phooey, I don't think I put them in here. All right, we'll just run them under the other category. I just want to make sure I had the right price on them. All right, we'll just run them up here. And the Shiny Brights, yeah, we have to go at least 12 to 15 ounces. I cap my shipping, you guys, like it's 9 something, and then if it goes over at all, I pay. So you pay only the minimum. But are really pretty. Oh, and yeah, I did pin it. I didn't move it. All right. These are gonna be 16. And they are horrible. And can you see the shiny here? Where's Mother Light? It's hard to see, isn't it? All right. There it is, the Shiny Brights. Who knew? It has like kinds of different things, but look at this one. So cute. So you get the box and all, and let's start that auction. So $16 Shiny Brights. And those are running if anyone's interested. Everybody. Oh, in acres, it's good to pack the orders. I know it's a lot, but last couple shows I had, I didn't have a whole lot to pack. So we want to change that one. All right. Know anyone who collects those, let them know I have them. But yeah, it is. It's a lot of work to do a show. It's fun, but there's a lot going on with it. All right, so we did Shiny Brights. All right, we have a couple little sets of different angels. We've got our little kissing angels. They are, I don't, they're probably not the official blue as the Delft or whatever it is. They're just blue and white. Kissing little angels. Let's see if I can zoom on that one. There we go. There they are. And let's run those. Anybody don't have anything particular you're looking for? All right. All right, make sure they're only at 20 seconds. Yeah, and we'll go ahead and bring them down to $8. How about $7? We gotta move some stuff, guys. I have so much to unbox yet. So we have that's available. And they are a little over 3 inches. Here's like my little ruler. It glows. I'm a glow bug. I love everything that glows. And, oh, you probably can't see it with that big old light on. Yeah, you can still see it. It glows a little fun. I love everything glowy. All right, Mr. Bill coming up. Oh my goodness. All right, Mr. Bill. Oops. I have a huge set of the red dishes. Some are the French ones, and some are, I have so many of them, but they're all the vintage sets. So we have this set. Careful. They're they're like the paper mache. Look at that. $1.79 back in the day. Isn't that cute? All these guys you sold on rack, a puppy here, on the side racks, and then even the shakers and little bags. Aren't those sweet though? Look at those faces. Who can resist those little babies? So they're the only call out I've seen is this is a little rough in the back from probably putting her hand on and off so many times over the years. So those are sweeties. And there is a particular name that they have. And if I pin it, oh, did I put them in here? I was just going to pin them under the other category, but I think I did put their name in. So let's double check quick. I have those. If anybody would like to see the Left and Mistletoes, they are still available. And they are gorgeous. Hard to find all three without any breaks or any problems. And yeah, I don't know what I did with these. So we're just gonna add them to the other listing that's already made. Okay, here we go. All right. And those start at 12, if I can get them in there. Running for 20 seconds. They are called, oh, the name. If you look them up, you can find them. They're the, not a common name that we all work with, but definitely a vintage couple. And there's angels, but I like them. They're more of that, these kind of kitschy, funky look, you know? It was a big thing when they started adding hair on the ceramics, you know? Oh, I can do the dream pets happily. Just a minute, Tootsie. We'll get this off and get that one going. All right. These are so cute. They're in extremely nice shape too, which I was surprised about. Most of them have their tags. One of my faves is the kangaroo. Let's look at her little baby pouch, the little baby in her pouch. So they're not going to stand up for me when I'm got all this material on here. Maybe. Okay, let's just doggy stand someone. So we have Saint Bernard still has his little ditty, and this is a rhino, right, you guys? Which is different than the hippo because he's got the horn, and then the ladybug, and this one. So let's get the zoom off so you can see them. Yeah, they look good. We have a pile of animals on the table. Zoom in. There we go. I'll show you them better as I'll pin them and run them and then we can look at them. So it would be choice as we run them. Thank you for looking through the show. And they start at $8. And let's see, you were thinking maybe the ladybug might be the one you want. So anyway, we have, what is he? He's a bull. He has his horn still. Tag. He has a tag. Ladybug. Oh my goodness, she had her tag too. I didn't think she did. So she is the dream pet, and her little legs are tucked under, but she has her sixth. Move over, y'all. Okay. And if anybody wants to see the tins, I just need to move this tray off. So anyway, we'll run those. They're the Dakin Dream Pets, and I do believe they're made out of the sawdust. Yeah, from back in the day. But look, they have a little from the bag to keep away from a puppy. She is a we have a little what is Pomeranian, and she was supposed to be little, and she is ending up going to 22 pounds. She's huge for a little pom, but she's a pom of poo. All right, Tootsie. Where's my ringer dinger? There it is. Tootsie, and you want the ladybug, right? I think you said the ladybug. So that'll go to Tootsie's Treasure, the ladybug. And I forgot, I got this one too. Haha, aren't they cute? In case anyone wants another one, we'll run it just one more time. But yeah, they're very cute for our own retro display, but I gave one to my grandson so he could start a collection because they're just so unique. Okay, that was it for now. All right, oh no on this one. But Tootsie, appreciate you, and we'll get that out to you. All right. Where'd my bag go? I want my puppy get. I know, I have like, oh my goodness, so much stuff. All right. Did you guys see those shiny brights? They are old as dirt, but some people love them like that. So I have those available too. These are pretty cool, you guys. These are some kind of, they are not the normal garland. They almost feel well, they've got to be wood, but they have a really nice feel, and they're kind of twisted up from the bag. But they have the berries, so it would be your what, holly berries or cranberries. And there's like two 8-foot strands, and those are just yummy. I know it's hard too because you're not here, so you can't feel them. You have to trust me, but they just have a really good feel. There's nice weight to them. I thought maybe at first they were like that Bakelite or something because they're just different. Let's see. I think I might have put these for individual, but let me double check so we can run both of them. All right. I have two available for 12, but if you are interested, I don't think I have to really adjust it. Maybe the shipping, but I'll bite that. I don't care. Okay, we'll run both for 12, you guys. They're both like 8 foot. If anybody wants those, you can have both sets. You hear their sound? See, they don't sound like wood. They almost sound more like a plastic, but they are a heavier wood. They have a little, I thought was discoloration, but they're all like this. So they're just made to look kind of, oh, that's the wrong side. Anyway, they are fun. If anybody has like, you'd probably need like a 4-foot tree and cover. But look at, they just keep going, going, and going, going, and now they are gone. All right. So is everything else? Yeah. Right. All right. I have these little cuties. I divided them up into two sets because these are painted a little bit different. But they have the green and red, and then they're kind of like miserable and they're cold and they want to play, and then they get happy and they have the gold trim, and they're really cute. And I have three more if you wanted like all of them to put across like your fireplace or something, or just in an area. Okay, and you're looking for the worm or the make a snail. I don't have the worm, I don't think so. I think I have a mouse I had put away. I'll double check though while we're running these. I have to look which one the worm is to make sure I know what you're talking about. I know I had the one on the skateboard and he sold. Alrighty, where'd they go? Sorry guys, it does, when you have it so loaded, takes a little bit. All right. So we will take those down to 10 for the set. They are, what do you guys call them? What's a nice way of saying homemade? They are hand painted and, yeah, I can't think of the word. Hand painted, homegrown pieces. Welcome in, everybody. We are doing some Christmas. Merry Christmas. It's in 122 days. Woo! Coming fast, y'all. Although, let's get to school first. And in the stores, they're starting to do all the holidays. It's crazy. I just was like not ready for that. I'm still wanting to do summer. I have a bunch of tins, and I was going to add any of these vintage trays with the tins starting at $3 bid. So you have this one that is metal, and that is your, oh, let's unzoom it, traditional look. Why can't I do zoom faster? There we go. Okay. So we have this one where it went back to the same place it was. And real good shape. We have this, which is more of the plastic plate, but these are pretty expensive and they're sought after. I don't know if a lot of people do those, you know, assemblages with them or whatever it's called. So we have those two available, and then if you wanted, we have like a bunch of different tins, and those would all start at $3 for your choice. This is a sailboat, but people that are frozen in Florida need a tin too. And so a couple more. This one's she's kind of cool. And then, of course, have to have a snowman one. So if anybody wants me to run those, let me know. And let's see. You guys are the star of the show. Any reindeer or Mr. and Mrs. Claus? Sierra bought you a present, Shake It Up? You want what she got? Is that it or what? Oh, I start talking, I forget what I'm doing, y'all. All right. These are the vintage, oh, look at how cute they are. So, you have the snowman. They are very thin, but they are that glass. So we have a snowman and a teddy and a poinsettia. And those would be, I'll just assume 6 for a set instead of doing them individually, much easier. So if anyone's interested in these, they're very pretty to hang at the windows on Christmas for the holidays. So these are available. You want me to run those? Let me know. Y'all, tell me what you're looking for because I need to sell some of this stuff. I have all the red plates. I have Holly Hobby Sewing Machine. These are cool. This is more the kind of stuff I normally sell is the kitschy kind of things. These are your lucite. Doesn't go with this green. Oh, that looks terrible. Okay, that looks better. Okay, maybe. Anyway, you have your 4 coasters, but I guess I would use them more as just a decor because I love the and look at all these lights. You can see the blue. And we took it all off. You see a lot more of it, but they glow blue. Those are available. They're very fun, and it has the holder, of course. Of course. But fun, even if with their just the glowing pieces. To make a necklace out of, you think? So those are fun. Um oh, and I have that one Lefton thing. I want to show you that, or not the Lefton thing, the vase. Somebody has got to love me someday. All right, we have 16. And those are running if anyone likes the lucite. There we go. And this thing is brand new. I still have the box. It says Mount Clemens Pottery on it, but it was. Oh, are we done? Almost. Hang on. Okay, that one. We're gonna build one of these shows. Anyway, this is made in Japan. Cute little vase, not too little. We have the box for it. Old time traditional tree on there with the bow. Very, very clean, never used. Has I do believe it's like a 14 or 10 karat trim. We could we could nick that gold off and maybe get $50 nowadays. That's crazy, the price of gold. And yeah, I was gonna see if it glows, but it's pottery, not glass. You never know though. No, no glow. So anyway, I've had this a little bit, and I was surprised. And then I'll check my notes after I run this. It's me a while. It's $9, and we'll change it to 7. And there it goes. Yeah, this does it say Lennox on there? I thought it did, but then this says Mount Clemens Pottery. So where am I getting the Lennox from? I have no idea unless it says it on the box, you guys. It could. And then again, it may not. It could just be me. So anyway. Oh my. Guys, give me a direction. I have 800 things around me. What do you want to see? Can I see the holly? Oh my goodness, what holly? Probably the only thing I don't have out here. Let me check. It's in the show. Is it the bag of holly? Or is it nobody wants a crocheted choo-choo train? So awesome. Should have used it back for the other show thing. Okay. I'm not seeing any holly. What are we talking about? The vintage poinsettias? No. Okay. Hmm. All right. Oh, the holly hobbies. Duh. That I should have got that. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, dear, and everyone else who is helping out. I appreciate you. All right. I just stuck them somewhere. Where are they? So they are official Shiny Brights. And the box is a little rough, but you guys, for these boxes, I go in here. I haven't, but you can reinforce, just take some nice box and reinforce it, put a new thing on. And with the glue to reinforce it, they last and look a lot nicer, a lot longer. So there is four. Oh, this light doesn't show it well. Can you see it, or you want me to get a flashlight? It says Shiny Bright. And what's the other thing say? Oh, made in the USA. Thought, oh, did someone switch the tops? But no, I did check them out and they literally are. Okay, but I haven't tried washing them, but a couple little tiny spots on the back of that one. Oh, look at this one. Holly and her friends. Should I zoom it for you? Can you see it well? There we go. There's her little friend. We have one of them opening a gift. And then on this side, they're opening a gift. Not both of them had both sides, did they? All right. Oh, Holly didn't probably because she's special. This one does look like it had a little mark across it. Yes, it does. This one has, but it's inside, y'all. Like it's not on the outside. So anyway, that's her little other friend. Oh, look at she's at the teeny tiny tree. And the box on so you can see the rest of it. So it's Shiny Bright by Polaron. Um, Mississippi Christmas Finest. And some tape marks there. And I think they're the basic 2.5 inches. I should have measured for you. The box itself is 6 by probably, well, 5 by almost 6. So a little wider. Yeah. 5 by 6 and a little bit of over. There we go. Yeah, crazy. And they make other kind too. I didn't know. They make different ones, And I was surprised because different things that were popular during their day. So where did that go? In case someone else isn't. And I have a Holly Hobby sewing machine. I did put batteries in it, but they take those big D batteries, and we had them so long. My husband said it could be the batteries, but it was not working. Did we not see these up? I don't know where they went. All right. I thought I might have not added them. Sometimes, you think you do, and then they're just not in there. All right. Let's put them up. And they will be more if they go on the other place, but 16, so it's 4 apiece for a shiny bright. It's not too bad. So those are available if anyone's interested. And here, I'll show you the little sew machine after. Because you need gifts, right? Even if the gifts are for yourself. It's the best way to do gifts, don't you think? Hubby, give me some money and I'll go get my own. Thank you very much. But then, of course, they still have to put something under the tree, right? I know he thought once he did that, he was done. I'm like, oh, no, no, no. Doesn't work like that. All right. I'm trying to put this back. I'm putting it in backwards. Sorry. Taking a minute here. There we go. All right. This is the little blue sewing machine. Let's take it off the, well, I'll show you the front and then we can unzoom it. It has the Holly Hobby on there. Has the little, and a piece of tape here. I could not get it all off. It was bigger, but it looks a little worn on the the cord. But if you like use the handle, you could probably still sew with that little thing. But that was a cute one too. And really, I think this would be more of a and what do you call it? A thing by your antiques more than I'd have a kid playing with it. That's for sure. Have her for 22 cents. We don't know if it'll work or not. We'll go down to 16 if anybody's interested. And it is up and running. Oh, my time. I didn't even think of my time. All right, checking the chat. Yeah, nice vintage big toy. All right, and all right. I don't think I missed much for asking in the chat. But what present did you get bought? Should I send it to your house or should we not tell her? All right. Yeah, I probably should have a whole toy show one of these days. I have so much toys too. They're just so cute too. I also have these plates. They're vintage. They're that special kind of plastic. Oh, they don't say, but I can't remember. But anyway, they are made in the USA and they are just on them. I tell ya, I cannot remember where my zoom button is. There we go. So anyway, those are gorgeous. I love the bulbs on them. Those are available. I have some of these. The old Libby. I think they're Libby. Or they are, oh, they're Kig, K-I-G. And I have a set of 1, 2, 3, should be 4 of those out here. And that's your traditional Christmas set. I think they have the plates and everything with those. And I have coffee mugs. Let's see, do they match completely or are they different? I don't remember. Nope, they're a little different. So we have the coffee mugs, which are so nice to put on your hot cocoa counters. And I have a lot of glass too. I need to have a glass show soon. Glowy glass, unglowy glass. So let me know if you guys are interested in glass. I have these that are more Christmas mugs, but these are your stoneware from made in England. They are Johnson Brothers. That's what they are. They're the Johnson Brother Christmas line. And they are really cute. They have the tree. Is that a turkey in the fire? I don't know. Maybe just a fire. Yeah, those are cute. So those are available. Well, we can run those and see if anyone's interested. It's hard to find a whole set of those, but it's nice to like with that, you can always just have some of the Christmas mugs and different things that you can have. Who asked me for what did we want? Reindeer? I just remembered. I went past the white reindeer. Did you see those in the show? They're white, beautiful reindeer. Oh, wrong button. There we go. So these are 14 for both of them. And I did have those white reindeer. And what else did you ask for in case I had anything? Okay, let me check the questions. If you hit the button, if you have any new sellers on here, above the chat circles, there's a little carrot. If you hit that, there's all kinds of info across the top. You can see your questions easier. Okay, did the dream pet, looked at Holly Hobby. Somebody had to jump off the train. Anyway, I want to thank Green Acres for all her hard work for organizing the train. And we miss Shelley, but you are kicking it and we appreciate you. And whoa, especially for being here all day and helping everybody monitor and get everything up in order. And I have like things like this if anyone's interested. We have a little Annalie elf. Still, oh, a little Annalie elf that needs some fixing so he doesn't fall over. There he goes. So we have that available. In time, if I ever move all this stuff, I have elves to get out when we get closer to Christmas because I'm gonna have to post some of this somewhere else and move it. Um, oh, I'll show you a couple of these things. Is it almost time that I need to close up, y'all? Are we almost done with our choo-choo train? All right. All right, Green Acres, good night. Get busy wrapping. Thank you. All right, guys. All right, you know what? I'm going to run these. I don't know if I have ever did the bells, but this would be 10. Tonight it'll be 10. I may not remember that next time. So if you're interested tonight, it'll be 10. I have the pyramid bells, and I don't know if this is the mica glitter. That's kind of what they say, but I don't have proof, Doesn't say on the package. And you need to replace the foil if you foil. The cellophane wrap if you are going to display it. Yeah, they're ranch. We call them raunchy. They're the pyramid and RAUCH. I never seen them together. Is that normal, y'all? So, yeah, I wish they would have said it there for sure, Micah. Because online they may say that, but you know what? A lot of us put things on there and it doesn't make sure. They're satin sheen Christmas decoration covered ornaments. But anyway, those are available too if you guys like. But those are pretty cool. They're pretty old. I think I had them for 18. So that'd be 4 each, which isn't bad with the box. Yeah, those are pretty old. Those are fun. Alrighty. Anybody who wants something run, let me know. Do we need more lighted? Looks pretty decent, doesn't it? I have this is the Mikasa Star Angel. I'm like trying to make sure, is it a star? Yeah. And she's $8.99. I would do her for $6 if anybody would like her. She needs a home. She is very pretty. You could display her as opposed to using her, it could be easily a nice display. And I know I feel like I'm playing show and tell, guys. All right, Journey. Thank you. Thank you so much for being coming along with us and being involved. And anyone else that was with the raid train, if you went to every single show, message me. We will have a big giveaway drawing for you guys. So I'm sure Green Acres, I will text it to her and she will keep it very organized, but I will get you a nice givey. Because that is a big commitment. This is a oldie. That has got to be, gee, 50s. It's also like a card, so you can kind of set it up or hang it on the wall. That is a very old piece, and I think I had that for $6 if anyone's interested. And I have a couple churches. Okay. I have a glass one. Oh my goodness, you guys got to see this. My girlfriend of like 50 years, her mother used to do these. Unbelievable. Like, you won't believe this. When this thing comes out and you see the work done on this thing, look at this thing. It's a little crooked. Where's the door? This one's, I think, more of a castle than a church. Yeah. Oh, here's the front door. Duh. Look at that thing. Let's move that light back a little. There we go. Do you believe that? She does that with the push pins. And she used to make so many inches by, geez, 8 inches, 8.5, almost 9. So, Bateman piece off on your display. Look at that thing. It has roses, it has towers, it has mirrors. Well, they're like foil mirrors. I'm not gonna something over there. Isn't that amazing? Does anybody need that? Who needs that? Who can't live without that? All right. But anyway, yeah, isn't that crazy? That is a lot of work. Anyway, it's just so like you are not going to see these every day. You know what I mean? If you really want some different thing in the corner and put some trees out and some little characters out by it, pretty crazy. So that is available if anyone would like me to run that. Then I have all kinds of little things like little angel ornament dolls, little porcelain. I don't know if I'd put her on a tree though. Maybe sitting by a little tree. She is very cute. And yeah, it doesn't quit, y'all. Hey, does anybody love bangles? We have any 70s retro people here or who love retro and 70 and 80s? At 9:40 tonight, Banani, it's BANNINEIE. She is doing a bangle show, you guys. She is selling her private collection. She's a friend of mine, but oh my goodness, the bangles she has, like things inside you, the lucite and the real lucite bangles and the Bakelite and all that. So she'll be selling that tonight. If you guys all want to pop in there, she would love to show you some stuff. And then we have a little, what is that, mouse? Little button mouse. Oh, we have underwear on. That's very good. Good girl. You ever have them kids? My girlfriend's kid was at church once and he ran potty by himself. He was like 3 and he came running back in the church, couldn't get his pants up. I love those stories. That's funny. Anyway, guys, I have birds. Are we about done? Y'all Christmas out? Christmased out for tonight? Those are those target birds that are hard to find. I mean, if you get them when they first come out, but the older ones are very hard to find. Alrighty, can I show anybody anything? The push pin thing you were showing. It is like a castle. My girlfriend's mother made it from one of those humongous kits, and it is $20 for the work and the size and the shipping. But yeah, it is just a amazing decoration. It's about 12 inches. But if you're a push pin collector, how could you live without this thing, man? It is pretty cool. I thought I had another one too. She gave me a couple things, and she was about to get rid of them. I'm like, no, we love this crazy weird stuff. Oh my goodness, someone needs to take this angel too. They're gonna make me crazy and too much stuff. Well, I can't find the other one right now. I have like 12 boxes of stuff. But anyway, yeah, this would be 20 if anyone's interested. But yeah, I guess you would call it a pushpin cathedral. Could be a church. I don't know. You know what, you guys? I guess I will. I will Google Lens it, as a matter of fact. I just always assumed it was like a castle, but could be a church. But it's, yeah, a pushpin creation on the styrofoam. And then for 10, we have this beautiful little angel. She's full of glitter. I have dolls. I have bulbs. Nobody collects those old shiny brights, eh? I thought those would go kind of like, they're not everybody's cup of tea, but if people collect them, man, they love those things. Here they are. They cross the room. I feel like I'm yelling. I should turn that thing down and get some coffee. So she's available for 10. She's got to be what, almost 12 inches too, maybe 9 or 10. Yeah, -2. Can we go this way? I'm backwards, girl. So she's a 10-inch angel. I don't think she has her name or anything. You know what? She might be like a House of Lloyd or something. Yeah, I bet she is, because I remember getting her like 30 years ago, one of those parties, maybe. So she's an oldie but a goodie. And if anyone's interested, I was going to have your choice of these, unless someone wanted to do the whole pack. But these are Shiny Brights, I believe. These are old. You know how they love the Rusty Crusties. Yeah, we need to fix that light better. Let me move that. If I don't knock everything down. There we go. So that's the teal, and it's all mercury. It's the mercury glass with the mercury glitter on these. So you've got a couple that have the turquoise, but see how they're kind of rusty crusty, if you could say that about bulbs. I don't know what else you would say about it. And we have a few that were the pink. They were, hear that? They were. Oh my goodness, look at that thing. Is that a church scene, you guys? It has now been. I live in a barn, you guys. Of course, it has been remodeled. You know, my husband has worked for years to remodel it and stuff, but I love the new and the shiny because we live with this rusty crusty. You know, when you live out in the country, it really is more of a rusty crusty life. That's another pink, and this is a silver. So if anyone's interested in choice of those, oh, this one has a different design on it too. Those are available. If you know anyone that collects those, let me know. I'll probably list them because there are people that love this stuff. Y'all love it or hate it? You like new or crusty rusty? I personally like the newer. I imagine if you had the right tree with all that stuff on it, it would look pretty cool. Okay. I don't know what else to show y'all. Um Yeah. Any call outs? Thank you, Kelly. Kelly's gonna get a job, whether she likes it or not. And give me a second, guys. I want to make sure I'm following all of you. I think I already am most of you. I normally sell kitschy kind of things, your 70s, your my specialty is your happy fruit. Okay, we're officially done. I'm gonna show you a happy fruit, okay? This is one I'm working on. Now, if you don't know 50s or kitschy, you're gonna probably think it's crazy, but this is my cup of tea. Look at that baby. Well, this is what I normally sell. That is a humongous orange cookie jar. Isn't it fun? So that is one with the tears. You know who sells it? It's the Pi Mayo back from the 50s, and they're called Happy Fruits. But my pocketbook doesn't let you buy that many happy fruits. So we created some. I'm looking for the teapot. I'm going to show you guys the teapot. If anybody's hanging with me, give me another minute. I want to show you this and then you can run off. And go to that Bangle show tonight. It's a Banani at like 9:35 or 9:40. So this is the one that I did and I'm almost done with. I'll show you an original and then another one that turned out really cute. So that's a big old cookie jar. Then we have this. See, that is the happy fruit. That is from the 50s. Do you love it? So this teapot, normally these are broke. That has a little bit of, chips on it, but look at how clean it is. A lot of them are so nasty. But see that the pie, that's pie Norco from Japan. So those are your happy fruits. And these can run anywhere from 50 to if people have had them and they're mint 150, 300. And so look at this one. Does that not be so cute? That's orange. Now those are the ones I paint. And look at this girl. Haha, isn't she cute? So anyway, I do kitschy stuff like that. So I will have a few shows booked soon, and I hope you guys follow me and come and see me. And let me know if there's anything else you might like to look at or anything. I had some Santa shaker. Oh my goodness, guys, I have so much stuff. I just don't even know what to show you almost if I don't have it listed. It's too much. I had these Santa shakers. Those are very cute. Also though, you guys, with this kind of stuff, we're gonna have a show in September. It'll be up in a couple days. We are doing high end salt and pepper shakers starting at 20 and up. There's a Holt Howard. Like that's the kind of stuff I love. It's funky and weird and fun. And it's a tape dispenser and it is officially Holt Howard. It needed a new ditty, so I just put the stick in and the tape works like that. But they have different things for the desk. Do you guys think it turned out good? You want to buy it? This one would be without it being repaired, which I do repair them. That would be 60 on its own. And this little baby's 10. See, it helps to make your own, doesn't it? They're very hard though. It's like I was worried someone will start doing it and after I'm doing a lot of work, but it's fun. So anyway, please bookmark my shows when I come up with a couple. And for those that are joining, I had these mercury bulbs. These are straight up mercury. And they're the gold and they started at 8 per choice. They have like this almost metal stuff over them. They might have been a grape cluster. I thought they were like a Christmas, like someone was doing a corsage or just supplies. But yeah, I have a lot of supplies too that I have to get going and get out. We have Santa. He is so cute with the gold on him. It's a candle holder. But yeah, I just have a lot of stuff. So if there's anything you're thinking on or looking at, any call outs, as Kelly helped me with, that was so sweet. And you know, my sister's supposed to be in here helping me. I don't know what happened to her. So anyway, the other thing I was going to run, I mean, I have a ton of little angel things. We got everything. But I have this huge set. I didn't really want to ship, but I'm just doing $5 pieces with it. So people that are collecting it can find them, you know, their pieces that, but there's some that are the ACHOAC. They're oh, what are they? They're the French ones, but these are they're gorgeous on the table. Oh my goodness. You do a Christmas setup with those, put your greens and some whites out, and they are just yummy. But maybe I'll put a set together and list it all together. Might sell better. And I know always when I leave, when I get off, I'm like, oh, there was 20 other things, but I think it's been a long day. If nobody has any call outs, I'm gonna go ahead and would you like to raid? Oh, we got 4 left in here. Appreciate you guys so much. Maybe we'll just shut down and let's peek. Maybe there's someone that really needs some encouragement. Anybody thinking of selling on here? Who's my 4 left? Give me an emoji. I won't bite you. We have any that are thinking of selling? Because I did a seller show thing the other week where it just answered questions and stuff. It was pretty nice. I didn't have a lot in there, but it was nice. They had some good questions about the shipping. That's always a hard one. But love this only has 3 people. I'm gonna go ahead and raid over to her. If you guys hang on, we'll see what she has and if she'll run you a good givey. Take care. Come see me soon.